retreat. And even though we're going to do the Togal teaching, I mean, it will come as the teaching. I mean, it's quite extensive, it comes slowly, but I'm going to really encourage everyone practicing, meditating on the Tsokdruk practices. Tsokdruk is so important. What in the teaching said, if Tsokdruk, we don't have the stable of a Tsokdruk, Togal won't leap over, won't bring the leaping over. Therefore, Tsokdruk is so important. Tsokdruk meditations. Tsokdruk meditations are, whether we are Togal, whether we are the Tsokdruk, we start with the joy and appreciations. As I said many times, and you know, I mean, you all know we need this. We need joy and appreciations. And to such a meeting, such a this great teaching, that we have opportunity to practice this, and a meeting to Buddha teaching, is not just a coincidental. According to Buddha's teaching, is very, very fortunate. Really promote joy and appreciations. We are soaked with the great teachings, from many great masters, one after another. How fortunate we are. Really, we are soaked. We're not just one itsy-bitsy small teachings. We have so many great teachings. Teachings. How fortunate it is. Now is our time. We have to make that, bring some result from that. We have to do. Teachings alone won't not do. That's what Buddha said too. I show you the path. I show you the path. But now it's up to you. Buddha said. It's true. Buddha gave the teaching. Buddha had every techniques. When it comes to the practice, we have to put practice. If Buddha practices it, that won't work to us. Buddha reached enlightenment already. Of course, Buddha gave the teaching, we got the teaching, but this we won't get enlightenment because Buddha reached enlightenment. We have to do our share. Our share is put that in the practices. We have to do. When it comes to practice, how we start? With the joy, with the appreciation. How fortunate we are. How grateful we are. How graceful. Being graceful. We really should have that. With that, then also we have great bodhicitta. Loving kindness compared to your thought. Think of this world, how many difficult troubles are going. Within this country, this is one of the great countries. Also, how many things, difficult troubles are going. And outside of the world or this country, how many difficult troubles are going on. This is just only on the world human level. How many beings are suffering? Really? Can we really think that? And what we're doing is really is benefit to all beings. Put our mind, put our body, our intention, let that ripple effort to all the living beings. Really wish that. That's what those great masters did. All those great beings. Jingmi Lungpa, Lung Chingpa, Master, his holy Dongyal. I mean, really, they do those practice, compassion, loving kindness, all of that. That's how we can make the difference. Make change. Make a difference to the others, we can make the difference. That is our practices. So bodhicitta, increase in bodhicitta. Then the devotions. Bring devotions. Joy. With devotion. Life is very precious. It's not going to stay forever. That we know. And then also situations, circumstances, all in the right time. They're not going to wait us. We should play right. Really, now is the time. And particularly this time, you all made great kind of arrangement, a great organizer in your life, and come here for about 1 month. I mean, this is time really make some kind of feel that I did good, I did practice good. That's what we planned to do. Kind of feel that. That thought, this. With that, then we do the kind of this with devotional practice at the beginning times. And of course, you did group practice, we do together all that. But if you're alone, when you're practicing alone, bring more joy and devotion prayers. This praise, those are the words. I'm going to pay some words with great masters. As I said, it's not something that we wrote or I wrote or anything. It's really the words, authentic, blessed words of the great master. Read that, chant that, Make that as your own world. Make that meaning, apply that meaning to the heart. Receive blessings. Feel strong presence. May I actualize the realization of Dzogchen instantly in this lifetime. As you, great master, please bless me that. If I can make that urge, and then start to meditate. Meditating, that I will say, what we have to do, even with Dzogchen meditation, our mind have to be stable. If mind is not stable, Dzogchen meditation is not happening. That means our conception is carrying our thought and we are following after that thought. That is called unstable. During the meditation, our physical is kind of stable, sitting. But our thought and conception is following after the thought, chasing after thought. That thought is what? In the teaching said, duality. What that duality is, that is very root, very cause of samsara. That's called samsara. We are wandering in samsara. Dzogchen is beyond samsara. Dzogchen is beyond nirvana. We are not beyond, we are within the territory. We have to stable thought. To make the stable thought, maybe even if needed, do shamatha meditation for a few seconds or few minutes. Make stable. And shamatha has two, you know all this. You all know. Samatha has like focused shamatha, unfocused shamatha. I will say shamatha with focusing. Use some object, some imagination things, and focus on that. Not let mind go out of that focus. So that will maybe help, not maybe, it will help anchor down our mind. Anchor down our mind, unstable mind. Then do the Dzogchen meditation. When the mind is stable, what is Dzogchen meditation? And you know, Dzogchen meditation is relaxing on the natural state of your own mind. Not doing anything. That's what always Dzogchen teaching said. Effortless. Free from the effort. Effort is a conception. Effort is that means samsara. Dzogchen is out of the samsara. Dzogchen is out of nirvana. Dzogchen is nature. Nature. Relaxing in a natural status. Therefore, many times they say, nothing to do. Relax. Calm, peaceful, relax. Relax. Not forceful. Relax. And to do this, what in the teaching said always, look to your mind. Who is going to look your mind? Your mind or our mind, my mind is going to look to my mind. We are going to viewing the viewer. We are going to viewing the viewer, I believe. When you are viewing the viewer, when you're looking to the looker, the subject and object are merged. There's no subject and objects. It's blended in. And relaxing in that status. Relaxing that. Relaxing in an open vastness. Relaxing that. And where you're relaxing that, able to relax that, and occasionally, if you continue to stay in that state, is quite good. Occasionally, even you're meditating strongly, bring more devotions. Feel strong presence of the great master. Samye. Oh, he's only Dongyal. Really bring up that joy and feel how great, as transcendental was the rainbow body. Feel their blessing power. And just for a few moments, again let that absorb. Let that dissolve back to where it comes from. Again, continue relaxing in that nature status. natural status. Continually relax, expand it. In the Dzogchen teaching, what I always say, open again, it is keep relaxing nature. Everything, all the senses are naturals. That means we're not changing anything about our senses. Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, or anything. Relaxing calmly, peacefully, and nothing changes. And for those reasons, also in the teaching, Dzogchen teaching said, if it's not too much disturbance or not too difficult, open your eye. Open your eye. And also in the teaching said, let breathing come from the mouth. Slightly open the mouth. Let it naturally came from the mouth. And the nostrils are the normal passage of the breathing. And the teaching said it's a passage of the karmic wind. But if you reverse that, it naturally subsides the karmic wind force and allowing the wisdom wind that will connect to the heart center. And it will bring more clarities. So, if it's not too disturbance or not too difficult, open the eye, slightly open the mouth. Let breathing come, kind of even the back, let it come, let breathing on the mouth, if you can. Not again forceful or anything that uncomfortable. Then continue to relax. And we able to do that is known as, if we are able to relax in that nature, where we are relaxing. We are relaxing our own ordinary nature of the Buddha Samye Buddha, as I said before, self-awareness Samye Buddha status. You are relaxing that state. You are relaxing, or we are relaxing in Dharmakaya status. That is Dharmakaya. For that reason, Great Master, his own Dongyal said in his mountain retreat, what he said, how fortunate we are. Instantly we can reveal our own Dharma right now. In his teaching said. That is what the really teaching said. Relax in that. And then concluding with full of devotion, graceful devotion, and dedicated merit. Okay, so that is my brief talk for today, and then I think we will stop here. That we do answer the questions the day after tomorrow.